Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this video that we're going to talk about pressure sales. So, as a lot of people are aware, the old double glazing people have put a bit of a bad stigma out there for people that, trying to sell you double glazing on the door and whatnot. You get the same thing, believe it or not, in bedrooms. Whenever a salesman comes out from one of the main companies, pretty much all of the main companies, these guys are salesmen. They need to try and sell you as much as possible and try and fit as much as possible into your room. One of the most important things that I take in pride about my job is it's all about how it looks. It's very important for me to look at a bedroom and think, do you know what, there's too much stuff, or you know what, you could put a bit more in there. Do you know what, let's make sure we get a bit of light in there. A lot of these big companies have literally got a stigma in them for trying to sell you as much as possible, and also they try and sell you and get you to sign up on the day. So a little bit about our process of how we work is you would initially make an inquiry from me to come round and give you a quote. Once I come to your property, I'll bring my computer with me. I will measure your room and I will discuss what you want to put in there, and then I will do the design. Whenever I do the design, I'll do the design. One for the most important thing is to make it look natural in the room. Secondly is to make it as much storage as that you need for yourself. There's ways that we can utilize a space and gain in more storage just by being clever with it. So these are the three most important things that you need to remember is whenever you're going to get a bedroom, is you need to have someone who's experienced in what they do and they're passionate about what they do. None of this pressure selling with us. How it works after this is once we've done the initial design, I'd go away after showing you some samples at your property of the colours, and then I would email you a quote back typically within 48 hours. Once you've got the quote back, I don't phone you up and I don't pressure you into trying to go ahead. I just leave it with you. I text you or I WhatsApp you just to say, hello Mrs. X or Mr. X, I've sent you the quote. I'll leave it with you, have a little think about it and get back to me. That'd be great. So this for me is how I believe I would want to be treated whenever I'm buying stuff. The whole process, the stigma of the whole pressure selling isn't really what we're about here at West Sussex Fitted Interiors. So one thing you've got to understand when we come out is we're not going to try and do this to you. So a lot of people are put off as well by how long some of these salesmen take. There's a few companies that go out that are in this industry and they can be with you for an hour and a half, and it's almost like they do it on purpose to try and get you to sign up straight away. They make up numbers out of a book. You know what, it's impossible to know how much a job is unless you sit down specifically and calculate up the materials. With these big companies, they look at it and they go, do you know what, if I can start at 10 grand, if they sign up, let's see if they bite the cherry. If you know what, there's a lot of people that's been ripped off by some of these companies and the way their process is, and then they offer this 100% discount, 50%, 70%, 25% extra, 50%. Do you know what, the long and the short of it is, I can offer a discount on our jobs. At the moment we are offering 25% off, but this is a genuine sale for us and that we're willing to do that to build up some work. A lot of these big companies doing that is just not very nice, and it's a bit of a foolish way of doing it. It's better to be honest at the beginning. That's what we do. So when we come out, we'll do you an honest quote. You're not going to feel pressurised into selling or signing up on the day. I've never sold a job in someone's house. I believe it's very important for me, one, just to make sure that we've got all the right amount of money for the materials calculated up, and then two, make sure that the quote is bang accurate. I can't just start at X and finish at X. It has to be to that amount. We have our margins and that's that. So this little video is just to make you aware that we don't do pressure sales unlike everyone else. So feel free to get in touch if you want to quote, and you'll be getting me to come round and do that for you. So it's Lee at West Sussex Fitted Interiors, and you can get hold of us on 01903 899 451, or you can get us through the website westsussexfittedinteriors.com. Thank you for watching.